All right, everybody. As promised, Tech has done some incredible work getting the next run set up very, very quickly. So we are going to waste no more time. We are going to get straight into our silly block with an airport for aliens currently run by dogs, currently run by pmcTRILOGY. Trilogy, it's all yours.
Excellent. Thank you, folks. This is a very random run. I'm not going to be able to predict a lot of what happens, but the good news is that I'll get to do it on the fly. So time does not start when I hit new game. We're going to go to the next screen. Time will start when I select one of these autosave files. So I'm going to do a countdown from 3, and then we will get this thing rolling. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so the basic flow of this game is that it is the far future. Humanity is dead. Then the aliens showed up. The aliens built a bunch of airports. The aliens died. The airports are now run by stock photos of dogs. And then me and Krista, who I just talked to there, are the sole humans remaining left in the galaxy. And those humans are traveling from airport to airport because that's all there is to do. And now, in order to travel from airport to airport, of course, what do you need? You need a ticket. Tickets are always essential. And then you also need a bribe. Usually, you know, dogs have lots of demands. We're not going to be able to always anticipate what the dogs need. Dogs need all kinds of things. So we're going to grab a few things here that we may need. Yeah, I needed the sausage there. That was important, the squeaky salami. We're gonna see what they give us. Different airport stores will provide us with different items. And those items, generally speaking, we are going to be picking up in order to bribe dogs. In this case, this first airport terminal, which is like under construction, this is fixed. And the airport gates only open up 90 minutes before. So you're going to see me do a lot of math based on clocks, and I'm probably going to mess it up sometimes, usually. There's more math. The more math, it's not just the 90 minutes before, because we're going to have a few different ways of waiting for time to pass. This dog always wants a cabinet because there's nothing else to get here. That's just kind of how it goes. And that is the basic flow of the game. We're going to...
So in the lore... Is it run by dogs or stock photos of, like, is the game self-aware that these are stock photos?
Yes.
Or is it claiming these are dog? Okay.
There is a 3D dog in the game, which we may or may not see depending on how lucky I am with terminals.
So it is canon that dogs exist in this world, and also a species of sentient stock photos of dogs.
That's right.
Exist.
Some of the dogs are also like dog-elf hybrids, which is also concerning.
Okay, I follow.
Now, a little bit of tech. I drank the soda there. Instead of putting the soda away, I actually let it get consumed. You know, soda is generally speaking a single-use item. But if we drink it and then immediately put it away, we actually prevent the consumption of the item. We're able to, I'm going too fast right now because I drank Red Bull.
I was just gonna say, are you going that fast because of the soda drinking?
That's right. So the soda, regular soda, gives you like a little speed buff, and then Scarlet Bovine, not to be confused with Red Bull, also makes you very, very fast. And because we can avoid consuming it, oh, that's a bed. I love beds. Oh no, I'm stuck in the wall. Oh no, I'm stuck in the wall. Okay.
Oh no, we were actually just talking last game about how much we love the names that things use to be like, I'm clearly referencing this product, but I can't say the name of it. Scarlet Bovine is a very good one. Yeah. The last game used Peepees for Pepsi.
Oh, that's perfect. Okay. That's really fortuitous luck there for reasons I'll explain in a second. But what we're doing first is we are grabbing a bunch of items to sort of hedge our bets about what we may or may not need. So I got a big drink. I'm getting a magic wand because I can cast magic with it. And we're doing all of this to potentially meet the needs of the dogs that we're going to encounter as our gate agents. Here I'm getting drugs. Fun fact, the name of the dog that wants drugs caused the game to not get initially certified in Europe because it was initially called Drug Dog and they had to change the name to Pill Dog. So that was, you know, just in case you're wondering, don't call it Drug Dog. They won't let you do it, I think, in Germany or something. And that's some money. All right. So, yeah, it is something. So now I have a cheat sheet because I can never remember where anything is. There's like 21 airport terminals. I've never remembered where any of them are. Now, the good news is
I don't even remember where everything is in O'Hare.
Yeah, it's impossible. I only ever go to the same terminal in Philly, and it's a nightmare. As it happened, our flight was about 5 hours, and the bed allows you to instantly advance time by 5 hours. And so that was really good. I'm going to try and anticipate this dog. No, it wants money. You have to have the thing out, even if you have the thing in your inventory. It won't matter. Yeah. They will be like, nope, you gotta have it out, and there we go. On our way. That was actually a pretty good beach wall, because some of those things like the bed or the magic wand, those stores are actually randomized to kind of, reflect the fact that stores change at airports all the time. And so that that way we were able to actually get a lot of the things that are going to be really useful, especially the thing with the bed, right? The bed in 5 hours, 'cause otherwise I'd have to stand in the time zone and wait for time to pass. What I'm looking for is I'm typically evaluating the pile of tickets based on, do I want the particular terminal, and then do I want the particular flight time? Like how quickly will I be able to get to that flight? I just did a skip called Tram Skip. I drank a Red Bull. I drank a soda that makes you jump high, and then I used the umbrella, and the combination of those effects allowed me to just jump the gap between the terminal.
They got soda that makes you jump high in this game? That's my favorite drink.
Soda makes you jump. That's why it's in a tall can. It just makes sense.
Yeah.
Kind of how it is.
Favorite. I used to be into Dr. Pepper, but then I tried soda that makes you jump high, and I was like, what have I been doing my whole life?
Are you afraid? Or what are the meme was of the Dr. Pepper? Afraid of tasting something? All right. So we're going to do one. I hope this doesn't scramble things too bad. I did it. Wait. All right, never mind. I forgot it does that. Critical error. All right, okay. So we'll get another ticket. Mistakes were made. So all those tickets are bad. Once you get past the flight time, the ticket just catches on fire, and you have to get a new ticket. As happens. Oh no, that's past time too. Where are the tickets that aren't past time? Do we have any flights? Oh no.
That happened to me once as I was like getting up to the boarding gate. And it was so hard to convince them to let me on. I was like, come on, like you haven't closed the door yet. I know my boarding pass is on fire, but be cool.
Fine. Just let me do it.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna have to. Is that really all we got?
You know what else would be really cool?
What would be really cool? Please tell me.
That is not my best transition, but we're doing it anyway. It would be really cool if Silly Block was a little bit longer. This energy has already been phenomenal, and we're 5 minutes into Silly Block? If you want more Silly Block, we are just $85 away from getting more Salamander County Public Television with not one, but 2 bonus games. Make sure when you donate, you scroll down and actually select the incentive so that your donation goes toward that, so that we can get to that $100 and see a little bit more Salamander County Public Television and a little bit more Silly Block.
All right.
Did I stall long enough? Did you find a good ticket?
No, you have picked up exactly what I'm putting down. I'm just having a senior moment. Oh yeah, that's right. It's here. Okay. The magic wand that I brought is perfect because that's what the seeker needs. The seeker needs magic, and then there we go. All right, good. Well, that was, folks. Don't go inside the zone that makes time accelerate fast, and then also sleep at the same time. It's a rest. Apparently, it makes time advance by 10 hours. I didn't realize that.
In my experience, being asleep is the zone that makes time move too fast.
It really is, though. It really, really is. Okay, now this particular flight is a layover. We don't actually need to meet with Krista here. We are only here because we need to learn about the comfy chair. What is the utility of the comfy chair? Well, if the bed makes time advance by 5 hours, then of course the comfy chair from the Comfy Dog makes time advance by 1 hour, which is, a little easier to control. 5 hours at a time, that can be kind of a handful. But here we're gonna go ahead, probably just chair twice, and then that's gonna allow us to get this this terminal ready. And yeah, it makes our life just a lot better. It's really convenient that we can do this at this point in the run. That's like easy because we need to take a layover anyway to talk to Krista again. And you want meat? Come on. Oh, you want a container? All right. I've been like 0 for 2 guessing what bribe dogs want. It's unfortunate. They can have one of several items that they'll request.
Is there a list that applies to every bribe dog, or does each one have a different list of what it might want?
So bribe dogs are unique in that they are random and like, so they're the ones that are like, even like what dog you have at the gate is random. And then beyond that, even more so, what dog you like what the bribe dog wants. Because the other dogs, I see them and I'm like, ah, yeah, I know you. I know what you want. You're a fiend for this. But in contrast, the bribe dog is always going to want the you know, they're going to want one of several things. And I know the list is like there is a closed list, and it's a bunch of the things I've picked up. You know, it's the meat, it's the cash, it's the container, it's the big drink. Sometimes they want the big drink. So I always pick up the big drink. I got a B2 ticket, and that is also, yeah, okay.
It looks such peak this breed of gaming.
Yeah, it really
to be
is.
Like
sometimes
just having like, you need to select the right ticket, but we're not going to give you a menu to select through. We're going to throw them all on the ground. Or like, you need a specific drink, but we're just kind of going to throw them all on the ground and figure it out.
I mean, you can ask for one ticket, you can ask for 50 tickets, and you know, it's just kind of faster. Oh wait, what? Did I not say B2? Am I blind? Oh man, it's too early. Oh, I did. No, it's right there. The check is right there. I'm panicking. Falling apart. Cracked. Okay. I know. I actually see. I got that one right, but I picked the wrong dialogue option. I'll take it. Moral victory.
Menuing's hard. I get it.
It is. I mean, and the inventory management is all on Q&E, which is like, I'm used to that because like that's like a lot of old games do that. You know, like a lot of like Vice City, you would change your weapons doing that. So it doesn't bother me too much, but it's also like, yeah, it's not even scroll wheel, right? It's just, you know, just Q&E. You just gotta do it. Which is the soonest one? I think that is, yeah, I'll grab that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know what time it is, so I couldn't tell you.
Generally, I'm looking for like the soonest.
Well,
one.
now I do.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that there are. Thankfully, they have a few clocks here. Although there are certain terminals where they just don't have the clocks nearby. It's really kind of a bummer. But I think I just needed the chair a few times.
I love that holding the chair up to your ear does it. Sometimes like that, to be fair.
Oh no. Talk to me. I think there's a window. Yeah. Okay. All right. Shh, don't. No one look. No. Just take it. All right. Well, you know, he did take the ticket. I think there was another one. Yeah, there you go. One food. It's fine. We're all fine here.
When I saw the ticket disappear, I was like, wait, did that work?
I have had them take the tickets before in that situation, but I forget. Like, there's some sort of grace period. But oh no, wait, that's the wrong terminal. All right, we're fine. That was passport. I hate passport, dog. The worst. You have to get a passport. No one wants that. Okay. Fashion umbrellas are fashion. Just in case anyone was concerned.
That's true.
That's C3. Okay. I'm gonna need to drink more coffee.
Same. Both in game and IRL.
Yeah, is there a coffee joint at this? All right, it's a bribe dog. It's gonna be fine. You want cash? No, they want something meaty. Okay, I'm gonna give this guy my ticket, and then I'm gonna go. Go give. There's a vending machine right over there. It's fine. We're all fine. I'm gonna get. All right, ready? There we go. All right. You want to make it a second one? There we go. Just okay. Squeak my sausage a few times. Okay. Right. We're all doing fine here.
I'm Bribe Dog, baby.
Bribe Dog.
I love him.
Is a champ. There's actually a reverse. So there's a thing called reverse Bribe Dog that appears the same, but it has the text reverse Bribe Dog. The one flight that I messed up there had it, and in that case. They you know, like they just give you a bone and let you go through. It's the reverse bribe dog. But unfortunately, of course, I chaired when I shouldn't have. Sat in the chair, slept through my flight. Tragic error.
Classic. Now that's how they get you with the lounge. You think it's nice. They're giving you this perk. Nice. You get to a nice comfy chair, but then you miss your flight.
Suddenly you're paying for another flight.
That's how they get you.
It is true. That is absolutely. All right, I am not going to All right, ready? This is 11, and then this is gonna be 12. Gates open up 90 minutes beforehand, so this is my last one. Simple arithmetic on clocks. All right, that should populate in a second here. Really, I blame the 24-hour clock. I'm from America. Give me a break.
Fair and reasonable, honestly.
Oh no, that's where am I going next? All right, we're gonna have to keep an eye out for umbrellas. Did I already use both? Oh no, why don't I have a second umbrella? All right, this is fine. This is fine because I'm going to get 2 umbrellas. The reason I need the umbrella is if you remember the tram skip, I'm gonna do another skip later on, and it also requires the umbrella. So getting more umbrellas, I would have needed replacement umbrellas anyway. I usually pick up 2. So this is fine. We're all fine here.
You know, speaking of 24-hour clocks and 2,400, you know what happens if we get to $2,400?
I don't. Please tell me.
More bonus content. In addition to trying to get that $100 for a little bit of extra Salamander County Public Television, we also have a milestone. If by the end of Super Mario 64, we've got that 120-star race later today. By the end of that run, if we hit $2,400, we will also get a 16-star race as a follow-up. So you will get to see both basically the 100% category and a really busted, glitchy short category. It's a 3-for-1 deal. 2 Salamander County minigames and a bonus Mario run for the low price of your donations. Free real estate, folks.
Free real estate. That's just how that is. All right, I have unfortunate news. We have somehow lost the plot of this run. I will attempt to fix it. How are you doing? So the major part of this run is that I need to talk to my fiance at a number of locations, and so if she doesn't appear at the location that I expect her to, that means that I have committed the grave, unfortunate act of this is the. All right, let's stick to this one. I have committed the act of forgetting to talk to her at an airport, which is a real problem.
Friendship ender.
Yeah, it is an issue. Wow, that's a very specific time. I hope I have the thing that you want. You want a big drink? Oh wow, you actually do. Okay.
Whoa, let's go!
All right. So that was exciting. But
that was very lucky.
That was look, I planned it that way. Well, I didn't plan it that way because we're going back to Phobos, and now we're gonna have to make our way back to Marinara Trench, and then back to Fascinating. Okay. Well, that's never happened before. Okay. I'm going to, I guess, close this game window because it has crashed. All right. Yeah, give me a second here. I will just quickly reopen it. It's a lightweight game. It's not a big deal here.
Really? Not super resource intensive?
No. This is a pretty light one.
There's so much content.
All right. So now it should reshare. Let me quickly also give you the benefit of this. All right.
Thank you.
Excellent. I'm going to hit continue. Why did it resize the window? Okay. Well, I will fix this quickly. Sorry about that. Okay, cool. All right. Okay. Anyway, all right. So we are where we're supposed to be. We're supposed to have ended up in Phobos. That's fine.
Hey.
I'm going to go to Beachwell, and yeah. Wow. This is this is a plan. All right. This should be right over here. Okay. All right. That's amazing. Do both lose track of things and then also have the game crash? I truly, I've done this for a number of events and it has not. has not crashed. I don't, you know, there's topical jokes that I could make about this. I'm not going to make any of them. How are you doing?
Don't worry, we were all thinking this.
So-
I'm doing great. I'm having a great, grand old time.
Excellent.
Saturday morning silly block is peak vibes.
It really is. It is just going money. You want money.
I'm the kind of monster who sees all of this happening, and I'm like, this looks really fun. I should learn this run.
It's a fun run. It's pretty straightforward. It usually doesn't crash. I run a lot of old PC games, so I have a lot of, I'm used to games crashing. Like, it's not like, oh, that's just the 50-50. It crashes sometimes. And this is not one of them, right? This is the stress-free one. This is the one where I can just say, I don't have to worry about that, and just go about my business. But it is not working out that way. I need a cheat sheet with big print. I keep having to pick this up. All right, I need to go this way. So once we get back to Elf Planet, I'm pretty sure what I forgot to do was talk to my fiance on the bottom floor of Elf Planet, which is unfortunate, but so it goes. Do you want something meaty? Yes. All right. Awesome. All right. We're getting the predictions are getting back on track here. All right. And so once we get back to Elf Planet, that will
So
yes, go ahead.
That text box said pilot,
That's right.
but you were like halfway back the plane.
Sure. I mean, you know, maybe there's another pilot. Maybe there's autopilot. Who could really?
Okay.
Who could really
Yeah,
say?
that's fair. That's fair.
What's going on there? I think this. Whoa, was it a 7?
If I'm back here,
Yeah.
and you're a glossy JPEG of a dog, then who's flying the plane?
That's a great question. I mean, you would not trust the glossy JPEG to be flying the plane in the correct manner. What does that box say? I can't. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. All right. We should share once. It's like 5 something, so now it's 6 something. There's a part of me that's paranoid, and then I'm not. Oh, there we go. There's a better clock. Okay. Oh, we're good. We're good. Okay. Another bribe dog. Did I talk to Krista? Did I talk to her? Let's talk to her. Okay. All right. All right. We are back on track now. Everything is fine here. Let's go ahead and try a. Oh, it's like consumed everything it could possibly want from me. All right, we just have to find out what it wants. Money. Okay, that's an easy one. Okay, let's go ahead and we can grab that from a. Oh no, that's a vending machine. There is an ATM. Dogs have no use for cash, so cash is free, but you still have to pick it up.
Oh, okay, but they still want it.
They still want it. They don't have any use for it.
Why?
It's bribe dog. I don't know.
Okay. Bribe dog never tells you like what
Bribe
he might
dog
do with the
does
money.
No. I mean, probably puts it in the ATM. For being real, I have to assume.
It's like I need to refill the ATM. Someone took all the money out.
How does this keep happening? I keep asking for cash. I don't know where people are getting it from. We got to solve this issue. All right, so now this is a quick layover. Hopefully a quick layover. If I get good terminals, that's probably our winner. And then that terminal's right here. Current time is 14:50. Oh, that's just 4 minutes bad. I almost could have slept my way through that. And then, alas, I'm not tempting fate again. We are now done with tempting fate during this run. It is only solid clock management from here on out. Okay. Now this is kind of a good airport to get stuck at in a way because it typically has a lot of the shops available. Some of the airports, because of their layouts, it's just more difficult to deal with them. Now this is like one of the best kinds of dogs because this dog does not consume the item that it wants. It just wants to be hit by a can of soda, and that is it. And you move on, get back to your life.
It's also one of the cutest glossy JPEGs we've had so far.
Oh yeah, no, Administrator Dog is a great great dog. I'm definitely very relatable to. Just want some caffeine. I mean, who doesn't? It's just kind of where we are at this point. Okay. I was like, that every time the game pauses now during a load, I'm like, okay. Let's see here. Oh, E2 is a pretty good one. That's pretty good. What is that?
Can we got like 10 minutes left. Can we get some dog donos for me to read? Can folks toss some donations in there? Tell me about your dog.
That would be beautiful.
This is just for me, honestly. Like, I just want to read about people's dogs in the donations. I'm gonna make my dog come in here. Make it her problem.
I mean, my dog is always making himself his problem. He's just never relents, never strays from the purpose, from the task.
My dog is like all Velcro all the time, but does not want to be touched.
Yeah, no, that's
like pet is fine, but not like cuddled. So like she needs to be as close to me as possible. But if I like put my arm over her, she's like, first of all, how dare you?
Okay, cool. All right, we are on track. We talked to Krista on the highway. Now we're going to Phobos. This is the terminal from the beginning of the game, and this particular one is now fully open. We did see this before because I flew here after making the mistake, but like, I did everything correctly first try, and it's like, oh wow, now the airport's fully upgraded. And Krista is also now actually here with the airport fully open, so that is vital information as well. We'll grab this one since that is sooner, and then we'll head down and talk. This dog with the hat gives you a human heart if you talk to him, so don't talk to him. That's weird.
And that came from where?
We don't know. We don't know. Like, it's like an achievement if you get it, and the achievement text is like, where'd you get the heart? We don't know.
It was my understanding there were 2 of those.
Very, very strange. Little wild, but hey, you know, now it's our human heart.
Yay!
We needed a spare, I suppose.
Yeah.
All right. So that is that is 16:01, and it is, damn it, again. Just half hour.
Time for a donation while you're sleeping.
Please.
All right, we got $10 from Faron. It says, as a parent myself, I know how crazy and hectic things can get, so I'm happy to help. Good luck with everything, LinearC. Thank you so much for that. Super generous. And as that donation hints towards, a reminder that we are here raising money for our friend, owner of this channel, LinearC, has recently become a single mother and is dealing with some of the unexpected expenses and difficulties of that, and so we're doing our part to help out and raise some money. And you, like this generous donor, can put that donation toward the milestone, the incentive for the 2 bonus mini games. We're just 75 away from that now, which is not that much, but we also don't have that long to do it. We just have until the end of Salamander County, which is a 20-minute estimate and starts right after this. So if you want to see that bonus content, now is the time. Get those donations in there. Tell me about your dogs. Let's make it happen, folks. I believe in you. Believe in the me that believes in you.
All right, so we're doing another quick layer over here. We're moving to B2. The good news. All right, there's good news and there's bad news. The good news is that our bad news is that was Passport Dog. However, this is an airport that's pretty reasonable for doing the passport skip trick, so I'm going to try and show that off now. Ordinarily, you'd have to get another item to give to the clerk to let you into the booth, but if we're... I went too far. All right, but what you can do is, because when you go Red Bull fast, you can go through walls. If you time it just right, you're able to go through the door while speeding up, and you can just steal passports like that. Nice. And then teleport out.
That actually is very realistic to real life, right?
That is how passports work IRL.
Like, if you go fast enough into a wall, you'll go through the wall.
You will go through the wall. What's the?
It might not be as clean as it is here.
No. I did talk to Krista, right? I think I did. I'm pretty sure. I hope I did. Now, the doubt has crept in, as it is my constant companion. All right. B1, I think I want. Yeah, we'll take this one. Now, this is just a layover as we're getting our way back to Beachwell. I would really love the game to give me a reverse bribe dog. Oh yeah, we're out. Okay, what do you need? Money? All right, that's fine. I've never seen so many dogs want money in my life. I don't even know what they're doing with that money. All right, there should be an ATM somewhere in this courtyard. This is unusual, as I said. Usually $2 or like 2 wads of cash is enough.
I don't know if you heard the announcement from my wife, who just got back from grabbing me coffee. But since we're talking about dogs anyway, apparently while she was gone and I was in here, my dog ate an entire package of Hawaiian rolls.
Wow. Wait, those don't have anything like grapes in them, do they? Or raisins?
No, they're fine.
Okay. I was like,
she's just out here.
Okay.
I think she's just out here living her best life.
All right, that's good. I just wanted to make sure. I'm sure you'd be on top of it if there was anything poisonous to dogs.
It's one of those things that like will not cause any damage, but also not great. No, kind of wanted those. Everyone in chat's like she was hungry. She got breakfast before I started this shift.
All right, now we need to get a ticket to Uranus. So let's see what the quickest terminal is here. That's probably our answer. Yeah. We got to talk to Krista at the record shop. She's there. Thank goodness. All right. Relief every time. My fiance is actually where I think she'll be. Means I've been paying attention. Okay, so that is good. And then go ahead, do that.
I don't know that I've ever felt relief when my wife is where she's supposed to be, but I've certainly felt panic when she's not.
When she's not? All right, that's
right? So I get that. Like, show up to the airport and you're like, Krista?
I'm supposed to be picking you up, right? Like, what's going on? So this should populate in a second. Yo, reverse bribe dog. I needed that. Thank you. There's an illegal bone. I'm not going to pick that up. That would be illegal.
He gives you stuff?
Yeah. This is an illegal bone.
Hilarious.
Yeah. So strange, but true. Okay. So we got a few more. I think we got like 3 more flights to get through. Two of them, yeah, three more, oh no, like, yeah, 3 more crystal locations. So we're moving along here. Krista's down here too, but first we got to get a ticket back to Elf Planet. So let's grab one of the Elf Planet tickets. This terminal is pretty wild. Oh, are we getting, all we're getting is B1. Okay, that's interesting. All right, so anyway, she's right down here. So let's go talk to her. While we're talking to her, I'm going to remind myself where B1 is in Uranus. Okay, I think I remember where it is now. All right, let's go ahead and head over there. Oh, I just drank that, didn't I? Yes, I did. Okay. Go ahead. So the thing is on the other side of the concourse here. Oh, and those terminals, those little footpads make you go real fast. So that is concerning. But good news, there is another vending machine right over here. So I can quickly grab a replacement Scarlet Bovine and get down to not this level, but the next level. Yeah, as you can tell, it's very easy to slip off walls, to go through things in this game. So we don't want to deal with that. And oh no, it's down here. Okay. We want to keep things as controllable as possible, because you really can just go too fast to be controlled here. Actually, is it? Me talking about controlling and constantly falling off things.
I'm so in control. I've got this incredible smooth movement. Ignore that I'm on the wrong level because I fell.
Yeah, ignore that. I'm constantly falling off. That is no one's concern. All right, here we go. We finally found it. All right, so now we're just gonna chair twice, and that'll get us out of here.
That's why you tell people at the beginning of the run. Your pro tip: tell people at the beginning of the run that the bribe dogs have manipulatable RNG.
That's right.
And then every time you like fall off of something, you can be like, "That was actually for RNG manip for the next bribe dog."
It was planned this way.
Everything's an RNG manip
as a bit. All right.
They'll never see it coming.
They'll never see it coming. All right. So now I mentioned earlier we needed an umbrella in order to do a skip. This is kind of similar to the tram skip that I did towards the beginning of the run. But this time, instead of doing the that tram skip, we're gonna skip an elevator, which is frankly just as long and tedious and annoying to deal with. So that is going to be quite convenient. I think I want to go for let's just play it safe. Let's play it safe. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use an umbrella, and then I'm gonna drink some Red Bull, and we're gonna use this updraft. Now, this updraft normally would only launch you high enough to go into like the next level. But because we are umbrellaed, it's going to shoot us way up high. I tried to use that tree to prevent myself from getting blown up too high. Unfortunately, you can't always stand under the tree. The tree's hitboxes are kind of inconvenient, but this is still faster than waiting for the umbrella. And it's not like there's fall damage or anything, so pretty easy peasy. This is the second to last conversation with Krista. The last conversation will be the end of the run, but we got 2 more flights to do first. The next one that we're going to do is on the level below here. So let's hop down off the fungus. We got to do 1 layover to Beachwell so that we can get a ticket to Uranus and do a quick share. And hopefully this dog doesn't want anything to do. Elf Planet is a very inconvenient place to fly out of because a lot of the stores are in weird places. So like if they want like a particularly weird item, it could be bad. Do you please tell me you want cash? Big drink.
Big drink.
That's a great example of something that I don't want to get. Maybe I shouldn't talk about bad things that could happen. I think might be a coffee shop over here. Is it up there? All right, let's teleport up here.
Big drinks don't come out of regular vending machines.
No. Heartbreaking. You hate to see it. Let's go ahead and get up here. There might be, I'm gonna break myself on here. There should be, otherwise we might have to take a different flight, which is fine, you know. All right, okay. Can we fall down? Yep, all right. Do I see a coffee place?
You know, that actually happened to me last time I was flying out of Atlanta, where I couldn't find a big enough drink, so I had to get a different flight.
All right, we're good. We're good. We found a barista dog. We got a big drink.
Sin Spitter in chat. Nothing much. What's up with you?
I mean, what's up, dog?
Hit us with the what's up draft.
Yeah. All right. So where did I? Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. One more flight. Oh boy, this is y'all got to see. It's funny. I actually the last time I did this at an event, like I almost PB'd, and PB for this is like a low 24. This has been different, you know.
RNG will get you.
All right, it is a random run, and it finally caught up with me in ways that I did not even anticipate. All right, and then let's see what we want. Yeah, we'll take this. That is okay by the castle. This is just a pure layover, so no, we don't gotta worry about talking to Krista here. We talked to her at the top of Elf Planet, and that means we can just go straight to this terminal where we get a reverse bribe dog. Woo! That's good. That's fun. Let's go.
Does anything happen if you take the illegal bone?
I mean, you can give the illegal bone to the crime dog, and they'll. I think it helps.
Is that a dog that's a criminal, or is that like McGruff?
Yes, that's a dog that's a criminal.
Dog?
That's
okay.
right. Yeah.
Okay.
They do crimes. They do dog crimes.
Gotcha.
All right. So
dog crimes like eating an entire package of Hawaiian rolls.
That's right.
Yeah. Normal dog crimes.
So once I get to the bottom of Uranus, I will be talking to my fiance. When the screen goes black at the end of this conversation, that will be time. And time. All right. Thank you so much. My apologies for I can't believe the airplane had issues. The airport had issues, but so it goes. Thank you for having me. And yeah, I'll let you get to it. Get to the rest of the event.
Absolutely. Anywhere folks can find you if they want more of this content?
Yeah, so I am pmcTRILOGY on everything. I primarily stream on Twitch, but you can find me on YouTube. You can find me on Blue Sky, etc., etc. It's, you know, I'll be out there playing games.
Fabulous. All right, then we will get right over to that transition screen. But do not go anywhere, folks, because we have got Salamander County Public Television and Who Shot Johnny Rock coming up with more Silly Block. Don't touch that dial. We will be right back.